So I want to thank you for joining us. Please do turn off any distractions like social media or your phone. And if you want to take some notes, fantastic. It's also important to get back to the person that shared this link with you. Get your questions answered, and of course then get started with our fabulous business called FutureNet. Now, the first thing I need to tell you about, it's what I call the new social media platform that pays you. We're very familiar with social media today. We've all heard of Twitter. We're very familiar with Snapchat. We know of YouTube. We know of Facebook. There are so many, WhatsApp. These are what's known as social media platforms. But none of them reward you. None of them pay you financially. We're here to share with you a social media platform that pays you. It pays for your activity, it pays for your social media content, and it particularly pays you well for communicating. So if you use our messenger on our platform, we pay you, and we also pay the person that communicates back with you. Here's what I suggest. If you're using other social media platforms where all your friends and family hang out, please invite them over as a friend and communicate and post here. If you have to do it twice, that's fine. So for instance, if you post on Facebook, take that same post and post it here until you build your library of friends, until you build your community, and then you won't need to go to the other social media platforms. So that's the first thing. It's a fabulous platform. We have advertising going on here. We have a section full of games. We develop our own games. We also use third-party suppliers. And these games are all free to download. And there may be a situation that if you get stuck on a level or you run out of points to get to the next level, you might want to pay a very small premium to get on to the next level. Now, the reason I share this idea with you is because you must understand, where does the money come from? The money that we share with our members comes from many sources of revenue. One being advertising, number two being games, number three being shopping, because we have a shopping platform, and many sources of income. So what we want you to do is we want you to build your social circles. You've done this before, I'm sure. Just when you started Facebook a few years ago, I think it started in 2006. So it's a young business that's about 11 or 12 years old, and it's now probably the most successful of all the social media platforms. It has about 1.8 billion users, and it was you and me and our friends and our associates who built that platform. And what we did is we shared our link, we added our friends, and we added our content. We built that community, but we didn't get paid. Now, about a year ago, Facebook's revenue was about 27 billion. And it's a platform that you use for free, but you got paid no reward. You enjoyed the benefit of socializing, but you didn't get that financial reward. And the idea here is, slowly but surely, as we build the community and as we add more and more members, more friends, we're going to attract the big advertisers. That's what we need to do. If a big advertiser had a choice today between Facebook and what you're looking at now, they're going to put their money on Facebook because they've got so many members. They've got so much activity. It's very important for you as a friend of ours to use our platform, even if you must double post, to build that community, to attract that revenue, to get that money, because we're going to share 85% of the revenue generated in this platform goes back to the members. That's what you need to think about. 85% of all the revenue coming in from all the different sources is shared back with us. It's shared back with you and your family. So start building your social circles. You've done it before, but this time you're going to get paid for it. Now let me tell you a little bit about the founders. The two founders set this up way back in 2012. It's an idea they had even before that, but in 2012 they put their hand in their pocket, they started making that investment, and without any finance, they developed a lot of technology, they brought in a lot of IT guys and started developing the platform. Now, it's incredible because already that community is approaching 3 million users. Okay, we've certainly gone over 2.3 million, and we're on our way now to 3 million users. It's fantastic, but we've a long way to go. And with your help, we will start adding more friends. You should be adding about 10 friends a day. You should be posting, communicating, and chatting here every single opportunity that you can. Now, our headquarters are based in the Dubai region. We also have offices in Europe and Asia to support our global customer base. We have about 150 full-time programmers. There are engineers, marketing departments, finance departments, all working on the project to make this reliable and healthy for you as a user. And I believe the turnover to date has exceeded now $600 million. That's incredible. We do believe that this possibly could be the next billion-dollar company in the industry. With today's sales, if we escalate that over 12 months, we're on target to be another billion-dollar company. Ladies and gentlemen, that is fantastic. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the concept. The concept is to bring the online world that we're now getting familiar with together with the offline world. You probably realize that many people now, every time you look at them, they've got their head in the phone. That's what I said, your head's in the phone. They're chatting, texting, snapping, they're Facebooking, they're future netting, they're communicating, they're social media on the phone, or they're playing games. Now guys, this has brought most of us online, but we must merge that with the real world, the offline world. Today we're online, yeah, we're online. We're using this platform to communicate online. But wouldn't it be nice to meet for a coffee? Wouldn't it be nice to meet at an event? We have the opportunity to bring the online world and the offline world together. That is the idea. Now, the company have a fabulous platform, but they're doing a full revamp on what you're familiar with today. They're directing a lot of the profits now into creating a very, very slick social media platform. On the platform, you're going to have shopping portals, you're going to have games, you're going to have advertising. There are so many different areas on the platform. Please get back to the person that shared this with you, get registered today and start enjoying it. We have online shopping, social media, we have games, as I said, but it's good to meet at the events as well. We run local events, national events, international events, global events, and we also are starting to open our own branded coffee shops. Already the company have created 2, and after the 3rd, they're going to roll that out a bit like a Starbucks model, where you can come to our coffee shops in your local town, in your local city. You can use our Wi-Fi for free. You can charge your phone for free. You can communicate. There's going to be some special offers in there, but most important, there's going to be a fabulous branded coffee. The FutureNet coffee brand has been formulated by, would you believe, one of the Starbucks guys. We've actually employed one of the top Starbucks guys in his region to roll out this model with us. Now, that gives you confidence, that gives you comfort, because when you're sharing this idea with people, and they've never heard of FutureNet, but as soon as you can say, hey, let's meet for a coffee, and they go into the FutureNet cafe or the FutureNet restaurant, or if they see a FutureNet branded car, or if they see FutureNet sponsorship in sports or charity, then it all becomes, wow, this is a real company with real people. I really like that. Now, one of the revenue streams we get is from our FutureNet store. This is FutureNet branded products. Let me see, I have one here myself. I have here a FutureNet mug. In fact, I have about 6 of them in the house. And if you were having a cup of coffee with me today, I would be presenting you a cup of coffee in the FutureNet mug. Because you might say to me, what's FutureNet? And therefore that gives me an opportunity to say, well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you what it is. So instead of me trying to sell you on FutureNet, using some of our products, people will say, what's FutureNet? We have FutureNet, it's over there at baseball caps. We have FutureNet umbrellas, FutureNet shirts. All these FutureNet branded products are designed to help you get customers, because we are a customer orientated business. We have more customers than we have affiliates. That's because you can add 10 or 20 or 100 friends or 5,000 friends or 10,000 friends. We have no limits on our customer base. There's other programs there like Facebook. They limit you to 5,000 friends. With us, you can do business. With us, you can have no limits in a closed network. Ladies and gentlemen, this is special. Please go to our FutureNet store, get some of our products, and that will help you be more successful. We also have an affiliated shopping platform. Here, you can enjoy up to 400 million products. I'll say that again. You can enjoy up to 400 million products. You can find anything on here, almost anything. You can find shoes, clothes, you can find iPhone chargers, you can find Samsungs, you can find dishwashers, you can find washing machines, you can find everything, computers, anything you can nearly think about. Go search for it. We do hotels. I bet you a hotel in your town or city is featured on our site here. We also do flights. So if you want to fly from your country to another country or internally, nationally, go to our flight section, book a flight. Now, how affiliated shopping works is we put 400 million products under the click of a button for you. We bring it to one nice, simple place. Very often when you go into our shop, it will bring you to eBay. It will bring you to Amazon. It will bring you to Alibaba. Don't go there directly. Please go through our shopping portal, because we get a commission. FutureNet get paid an affiliate commission, and this is the money we share back with you, the members. So if you can remember, every time before you go online shopping, try this first and help yourself. That's what you're doing. You're shopping in your own shop. I've already said we've lots of games. We're developing our own games. We're using some third-party suppliers as well, and you can have a lot of fun there as well. And of course, these games brings us profits as well. And of course, then we have our FutureNet events. This is where you can meet the owners of the company. You can meet, many of you use Facebook, and I'm sure most of you have not met the owner. You probably haven't met Mark Zuckerberg and the rest of the directors and shareholders. With us, you can meet our owners, you can meet our staff, our support system, you can meet our IT guys, you can meet our community, you can meet me at our events. And that's where this becomes real, guys. This is a real platform. One of our recent events just 2 months ago, we had 5,000 people show up at it. 5,000 people. In fact, we did a live stream, and I can tell you more than 20,000 people have clicked into that live stream as well. So these are real events, real parties. This is real social media where you can hang out and have fun. You can make friends, and you can make money. Imagine that. Make friends and make money. So the FutureNet cafes and the FutureNet restaurants, you're going to see that roll out in the next 36 months. We should have a nice branded portfolio in different regions in different parts of the world, and that again is something I want you to support. I would like you to choose our cafe instead of a neighboring cafe. We will be featured in some of the top shopping districts in some of the top cities in the world, and please come meet us, come see us, come try out our beautiful coffee and our beautiful food. We also are a company that supports its community as well. We have a number of nominated charities, and if there's something particularly that you think would be beneficial both to you or to your community, why not run that past the company and see in the new budget, is there an opportunity to support a charity that you might care for? We have programs here that actually you could sponsor yourself and let the charity get some benefit as well. And of course, we are also getting involved in a lot of sports sponsorship, and the reason for this is to help you. If you can see FutureNet on a football jersey or on at a tennis match or at a racing car event, all this branding makes the business much easier for you. So that's a little bit about the company. Let's show you how to make friends and how to make money. You can be active on your app because we have a downloadable app, and of course you can go and do our social media on your phone, and we will pay you for your social content, and we will pay you a little bit as you chat and communicate. So we call it active. You've got to be active. If you're not on the site at least 15 minutes a day, you're not going to make any money. So please come on regularly and start supporting the social media content. Now, if you want to be really active, well, then you need to think about helping us build the community. And for those of you that help us build a community of both shoppers and entrepreneurs, that's what we want. We want shoppers and entrepreneurs. We want people to shop on our platform. We want people to buy digital products. We want people to buy advertising. We want people to buy cryptocurrency mining packages. We have many, many products, and we need customers. That's how our business works. You bring us customers, and you can get rewarded for bringing us these customers. So one of the product ranges we have is what I would call digital products. Now, digital products, ladies and gentlemen, is if you want to make money on the internet, you need to be thinking about digital products. Don't be thinking about physical products. Physical products, like for instance this iPhone, there's not much profit if you're going to sell iPhones, because first of all, you got to manufacture it, you've got to brand it, you've got to patent it, you've got to put it in a warehouse, you need a factory, you need components, you need software development, you need licenses, you need to ship it worldwide, and then it goes into a local store, and that local store has to pay staff and rent and rates. So I can tell you, if you were selling phones, the little white part would be the profit. All of this you would lose in manufacturing and distribution. This little bit would be the profit. But I suppose like this, if you were manufacturing something like this little piece would be the profit, and this would be all your cost in manufacturing and warehousing and staff and insurance and shipping. So physical products aren't great for making big money online. Certainly you can make money, but digital products are very, very profitable. It's the other way around. With digital products, this is the price and this is the profit. Or if you look at it like this is the cost and this is the profit. So if you want to make more money, you need to be marketing digital products. Now, we have a library of 5, 6, or 7 digital products. You can market any of them or any one of them or all of them. It's quite easy to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to revamp and continually upgrade these products, that these are real desirable, interesting products for you. These products at the moment are products to help you develop an online business. We have products such as video email. Well, video email, guys, is much, much more popular and much more effective than texting email. In a text email, you need to say, hello, my friend, how are you? Let me tell you about this iPhone, and then you'll show a picture. This is the new iPhone 7, and if you're reading this and pictures in like a text email, that's not very productive. But if you can use video, like we're using video on this presentation, because you can see someone, we can demonstrate exactly how it works. We can show you the apps, how to download it. Video is a better tool for marketing. So if you want to market our business, you might try our video email. We also have landing pages to help you market and get international customers. We have Future Blog. Again, if you can brand yourself and start blogging, people will follow you. Now, you don't have to be marketing FutureNet business to use these products. If you're involved in health, or if you're an expert in any field like health, cryptocurrency, gardening, finance, doesn't matter. You can blog on our system and people will tag you, people will follow you, and that can lead to an event, to a ticketed event, or to the sale of a product, or to the sale of a PDF or a book that you wrote. So blogging is a great way. It's a great digital product. It's very scalable, and it helps you become an online millionaire if that's what you're interested in. So we have many products to help you become an internet success. Now, our FutureNet digital products are very easy to operate. What you do is you order points, you order media points, and then you take these points and you go onto the site and you spend them. You buy the product. It's a bit like if you go to a local shop where you buy your groceries. Those local stores very often give you points. So let's say you buy $100 of shopping. The shopkeeper would say, hey, give me your card, let's scan this. I'd like to give you 100 points. And you can accumulate these points and later on go back into the store to get some benefits. It's like a loyalty scheme. We work a little bit like that as well. You buy the points and you spend the points on the shopping. So here's how it works. Let's suggest that you just spent $10. Not a lot of money, just $10. We would give you 1,000 media points for that $10. And you can take those media points and go and buy products with it. And then what we'll do is we will place you for free. We will place you for free into our reward structure. Very, very simple. Now, if you spend more money, let's suggest you spent $25 with us. We will give you 2,500 media points to buy products with, and then we'll put you into the next reward structure. And if you spend $50 with us, we will give you 5,000 media points. You can go and buy some products, and we will put you for free into our $50 rewards program. So just like going shopping conventionally, when you go shopping, they put you in the rewards program. Same here. We are online. You spend money buying our products, and we will put you in our structure for free. We will put you in our software program, and we will give you rewards if you help us develop the community, if you help us market the products and share this idea with others. It's very, very simple. And of course, the more you spend, the bigger the potential for you. You can spend anything from $10 up to like $1,685 buying our digital products, and you can get into all of our 6 programs if you wish. You can start with $10, then you can add $25, or you can do it all in one go. I decided to do it all in one go, and I can tell you this. Our most successful entrepreneurs within our community of 3 million people almost have all gone for the 6 reward programs. Our top earners focus on this program. This is the program they focus on. In fact, one of our clients came to a presentation like this, like you're watching right now, and within 120 days had earned $1 million of commission with this program that you're looking at now. I'll say that again. One of our listeners, one of our viewers, just like you, listened to this information, and when they liked what they saw and got started, within 120 days, that's 4 months, they became an internet millionaire marketing these products. Guys, it's incredible. It's very easy. You've done it before. What you do is you start off and you tell a few people. Just like if somebody sent you a text message or they sent you a joke, you might forward that on to some other people. If somebody tells you about a nice restaurant, you will tell other people. If somebody, let's say you go on a holiday, you might tell people about the airline company. You might tell people about the hotel. You might tell people about a beautiful restaurant you found on vacation. You might tell people about friends that you met on holiday. You might tell people about a book you read. You might tell people about a television program you watch. You might tell people about a magazine. You might tell people about a product you use. You might tell people about a plumber, an electrician, an accountant. Every day of our lives, we tell people stuff. That's it. We are walking marketing machines. In fact, even without opening your mouth, you're telling people stuff. The car you drive tells other people, this guy likes Toyota, this guy likes BMW, this girl likes Mercedes, that guy likes Hyundai. By the car you drive, that brand, you are telling people that's the car you like. by the clothes you wear, the branding on the clothes, the Nike shoes, whatever it is. We are walking marketing machines, but we're not getting paid for it, guys. Here's a program where you can get paid for telling people about something you like. It's very simple. So all you do is you tell a few people. Okay, so let's say you told 2 or 3 people. That's not difficult because you know 1,000 people. Let's say you only told 2 or 3 people that like this. And imagine those 2 or 3 people told a few people also. This is how Facebook started. The owner of Facebook, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, he invited 5 people to his first business opportunity, to his meeting at school. And he said, guys, please come around to my room. I'm going to show you this new project I'm working on called Facebook. Now, only 3 guys showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 guys that showed up are billionaires today. They are billionaires because they showed up. 2 guys didn't show up. 3 showed up, 2 didn't show up. You've shown up. You could be a new internet millionaire. If you don't make $1 million, you could live the lifestyle of a millionaire. That's quite easy. If we can show you how to make $2,000 a week, you are living the lifestyle of a millionaire. You don't need the million. You're living the lifestyle of a millionaire if we can give you $2,000 a week. So we are creating millionaires, and we are also creating people that live the lifestyle of a millionaire. The decision is yours. You find a few people, and guess what they do? Exact same as you. They find a few people. And then they tell a few people. And then they tell a few people. And just like Facebook, the community started to grow. And it grows and grows and grows. We're growing at probably in the region of over 5,000 new members per day. It's just growing and growing and growing and growing, just like Facebook. Now, here's the good news. Anybody in this community, whether you know them or not, if they're tied to you through your referral link, just like Facebook, if they're a friend of yours in Facebook, and any one of those customers buys something, guess what? You can get yourself in a position to get paid. You can get commission anytime one of these guys buys something. It's up to you. If you come in for $10, anybody else that spends $10 in your community, you get paid. If you come in for $25, anybody else in your community that comes in for $25, you get paid within 10 generations of referrals. Now, the maximum online community you can have, ladies and gentlemen, is 88,572 customers. That's the maximum you can have. Now, if you take a local shop in your town, how many people can fit in the store? How many car park spaces are outside? Could you fit 200 people in? 500 people? In a big superstore, you might get 2,000 people in. But ladies and gentlemen, in our store, in our online store, there is room for 88,572 kunden, 572 customers. It's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. So it's up to you how big or how small the community that you develop. It's very easy. Here's how it works. If you have a look at the numbers, if you just found 3 customers who liked this idea, and then they shared it with 3 customers, you would have 9. And then they shared it with 3 more customers, you would have 27. And the next number is 81. And if they showed it to 3 people, you'd have 243. And if everybody only produces 3 customers in the world, that's it. If everybody only produces 3 customers in the world, the power of 3 is amazing, because that community grows in 10 moves to to 88,572. Okay, 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. Total community, when you add that up, is 88,572. And you can get paid on every single order, on every single purchase. It's incredible. Now, all the big companies are doing this. Companies like Apple are doing it. If you go to Apple's website, you will find that Apple pay affiliate commission for people that promote the Apple websites and the Apple products, okay? You can get paid from eBay if you promote eBay. You can get paid from Virgin. You can get paid from Walmart, Tesco, Amazon. They all have what's known as an affiliate program. But it doesn't pay anything like what I'm about to show you, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to, first of all, put in a disclaimer here. You see, I cannot guarantee anything to you because you can't guarantee me you're going to do the work. Some people start and stop. Some people do it for a week. Some people do it for a day. Some people do it for an hour. Some people go full time. So it's really up to you. There are a number of variables, whether you're willing to learn, willing to work, whether you've got a burning desire to succeed. It's really up to you how little or how much that you can get. I believe you can do everything that anybody else can do, but it's entirely up to you. The first bonus I want to talk about is our Friends bonus. The Friends bonus, we pay you 5% on every customer that comes into the community behind you, okay? Whether you introduce them or not. If the company introduced them, or one of your guys introduces them, or whether the person introduces them, doesn't matter. If they fall into the software behind you, you're entitled to 5% on 10 generations of commissions. That means you would get 50 cents for everybody here, you would get $1.25 for everybody in the next section, $2.50 in the next, $5, $25, and $50. In fact, if you get back to the person that showed you this to you, or if you go to one of our training videos, we will illustrate this much eloquently for you. This is an overview. You can get anything from 50 cents up to $7.4 million simply by building that community of shoppers. It's very easy to do, but it's equally easy not to do, okay? It's easy to turn the TV over to another channel, but it's equally easy to sit in your sofa and not change the remote. You can do it or you can't do it. It's entirely up to you. Okay, it's incredible. The more you do, the more you deserve. In fact, we also have a matching bonus. This works brilliantly. If you come in for $10, you can get a 10% check match on any personal introduction you put into the program. If you come in for $25, you get a 20% check match. If you come in for $50, you get a 30% check match. And if you come in for $185 in total, we call it Sapphire, exclusive or Royal, you get a 50% check match on anyone you introduce to our products. So let's hypothetically suggest that you picked up the phone today and called me. And you said, please do me a favor. Can you come on to a webinar and have a listen to this? I'll send you the link at 10 minutes to 8 UK time. Okay. You send me the link and I'm listening to this. And if I get excited after this and I get started, let's suggest I made $500 this week. The company would give you up to $250 bonus. Let's say next week I made $1,000, you get $500. Let's say the week after I make $200, you get $100. Let's say I make $5,000 the next week, you get $2,500. So if you're Sapphire above, you get a 50% check match on the income of anybody you bring to the table, on any customer that you bring to our company. That is incredible, guys, if you understand our matching bonus. We've also got a career plan. Career plans are fantastic. If you want a free smartphone, I got a free smartphone in my first week. If you want a laptop or a tablet, if you'd like a nice holiday, if you'd like a free car, ladies and gentlemen, this company is giving away brand new cars. You go to your local dealership, you select the car, and FutureNet pay the company so that you can drive away with the keys of that car. It's your car to keep. In December, this company, I saw myself give away 14 of these cars. 4 brand new Porsche, 10 BMWs. I saw it and you too can qualify for these prizes. If you want to learn how to do that, get back to the person that shared with you, or else come to one of our training seminars and we'll show you exactly how to qualify for it. Here's my question. When was the last time Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram give you a free phone or a free laptop or a free holiday or a free car? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the social network. This is the social media community. This is the social media platform that pays you. It's incredible. We have many payment options, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely incredible. Get back to the person that shared this with you and they will show you exactly how to get started. Now, would you like a new adventure like this? Would that excite you, ladies and gentlemen? Get started today. That's the bottom line. Don't think about it overnight. Don't leave it to next week. If it feels good, if it sounds good, even if you don't understand it, get started today. That is the secret to success. Success loves speed. Now we have another product here. We have an advertising product. This was very, very popular until recently. But this is what we call our advertising program. It's very, very simple. If you have a business or a product to market, we can get you traffic. We can bring customers to have a look at your offer, to have a look at your product, to have a look at your website, to have a look at your business. And of course, it's up to you to convert that business into paying customers. So if you own a hotel or you own a car wash selling some products, why not advertise on our platform and we will send customers to look at your website? That's what businesses need. Businesses need traffic. We offer traffic to your website. If you're not converting this business into dollars, into money, that's a good exercise. That tells me your website's not good enough. Or it tells me you need to spend more money on marketing. Or you need to update your website if you're not converting business. Or maybe you don't have a good offer. You know, let's say you had a restaurant and you put it on this platform and your offer was, if 2 people eat, the kids eat for free. Well, guys, everybody gets hungry. And if I'm passing your door and I see, wow, I know this place, I've seen it advertised, let's try this. If I remember right, kids eat for free. Well, can you see how you converted me into a customer because of your marketing? We bring you traffic. It's up to you to convert business. Now, for every $50 you spend, we send you 800 customers to have a look at your website. So if you want to sell products online, this is a great platform for marketing. Now, there's another part to it. If you would like to look at some of our other advertisers, then you can qualify for some revenue. What we do is we take all the revenue in and we share it with our advertisers. You must watch 10 ads a day. So here's one here. This is a weight loss company. They're advertising on our platform. If this is something you're interested, by all means go in and support the advertiser. You don't have to buy anything, but by all means go in there and do it. The next advert, you have to watch 10 of these a day if you want to make some money. We have a restaurant here. The next one is an electronics company. We have many different companies. This guy is a driving instructor. So he's looking for business. Again, if you need lessons and this driving instructor's in your area, by all means go and support our customer. Here's another restaurant. This one's close to where I live. Again, next time I'm in this town, I'm going to try this restaurant out. Why? Because I'm going to support our customers. Here's a massive company. This is a public company. It's looking for customers for gas, electricity, and telecommunications. We have charities advertising. You can advertise any business, any product. If you don't have a business or a product, you could even market your own Facebook page if you wanted to build new customers or find friends. So there's plenty you can do. Very easy to do, guys. And it takes about 5 minutes a day. You're already watching adverts on YouTube. You're watching adverts on magazines. You're seeing them you're listening to them on the radio. They're popping up on television. Why not do it here and get it? It's very, very simple. And of course, if you want to bring us some customers, there is additional ways you can make money as well, where you can get right up to 15% commissions. Very, very clever program. But the program that everybody's excited about now is the third part to FutureNet. You see, we have social media and digital products. We have an advertising platform. The advertising platform was representing about 28% of our business until recently, and now everybody's getting excited about the next big thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the next big thing is here already. It's incredible. Let me introduce you to cryptocurrency. Some of you have heard of it, some of you understand it, many of you have heard of it and don't understand it. It's very, very simple. You see, cryptocurrency is probably the biggest thing ever in your lifetime. In this last 5 years, there hasn't been a better opportunity, a better wealth creating system, a better opportunity than cryptocurrency did, or property, than gold, than any of the traditional assets, because cryptocurrency is what's known as digital money. And I want you to think about this because, guys, digital money, just like Bitcoin. Some of you have heard of Bitcoin, but there's lots of people don't know what Bitcoin is. There's lots of people do know what Bitcoin is, but they don't have any. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Bitcoin machine. FutureNet is a Bitcoin machine. You can take all your commissions into Bitcoin and build a digital asset of Bitcoin. Many of our members are building Bitcoin because they're taking their commission out. Instead of dollars, they're taking it into Bitcoin, and they are making incredible profits with Bitcoin. Now, alongside Bitcoin, we want to introduce you to FuturoCoin. FuturoCoin is a product that this company have developed. They've developed their own blockchain. So the words I want you to understand is these 4 words: blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, FuturoCoin. Okay, that's today's financial education. Blockchain, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, FuturoCoin. Listen to those 4 words. The blockchain is the biggest technology to hit the planet since email. If you think about postage in the old days, you had to write a letter, you had to fold it on a paper, you had to put it in an envelope, you had to stick a stamp on it, you had to walk to the post office, you had to wait 3 days, 5 days for it to travel across the world before the other person received it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was called snail mail. What changed snail mail was electronic mail, email, where you can type it and it autocorrects this. You don't even need to spell, it autocorrects it for you, and you can send it instantly anywhere in the world in seconds. That's changed the face of conventional postage, email, electronic mail. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the blockchain and cryptocurrency is going to change the face of money. It already is and already has. Money in the old days was natural money. Years ago, natural money was things like fish, oil, cheese, milk, vegetables, wheat, flour. In the old days, people traded or bartered these items. If you wanted fish, you gave the fish man vegetables. The vegetables, you got fish. People traded. That was money in the old days. When a willing buyer and a willing seller exchanges something, it has a value. It is monetary value. It is money. Now, the natural money turned into precious metals because somebody found gold and silver and platinum in the ground, and that became money as well. Gold and silver was real money, and then money became paper money, like this stuff here. You're familiar with dollars, and you're familiar with euro, and you're familiar with yen, and you're familiar with pound sterling and Australian dollars. You're familiar with these paper currencies, guys, but this is not money. This is not money. What you have in your pocket is not money. What you have in the bank is not money. Because your money, if you don't come from where I live, doesn't work in my country. If you're from the United States and you come to where I live and try and buy a cup of coffee with dollars, our shop will not accept it. They will laugh at you and say, what? I want to pay $5 for my coffee. $5? What's that? We don't take dollars here. We take pounds sterling. And vice versa. If somebody from United Kingdom goes to Germany to buy something to eat and they try and pay with pounds sterling, the shopkeeper in Germany is going to go, what is this? You say, it's money. It's pounds sterling. They go, we don't accept that. We accept euro. You see, this is not money. This is currency. It's not money. If you put a match to this, it burns. It's gone. Disappears. With cryptocurrency, it is the new age of money. It cannot be manipulated. It cannot be reprinted. It cannot be escalated. You see, the governments and the central banks are printing unlimited quantities of currency. I believe the European Central Bank is printing something in the region of 60 billion euro per month. 60 billion euro per month. Listen to this. They're just printing money out of... This is nothing more than paper. It's not money. It loses value. A $10 bill in 5 years, 10 years from now will buy you $5. 10 years after that, it will buy you $2.50. 10 years after that, it will buy you $1.25. 10 years after that, it'll buy you 62 cents. 10 years after that, it'll buy you 32 cents. Currency is designed to decline. There is an inflationary measures put in place to erode the value of your hard work. Your hard work, your $500 a week is no good because they're printing so much more dollars. It means if I have a glass of orange and I keep adding water and keep adding water, what happens to the orange? It loses its value. It loses its taste. It loses its worth because it's diluted. Paper currencies get diluted, and that's why in the future you can't buy what you buy today. Years ago, you could fill a shopping basket for $25. 10 years ago, it took $50 to fill your shopping basket. Today, it takes $100 to fill your shopping basket. You're still filling the same shopping basket, but it's taking more and more money to fill it. Why? Because this is buying less and less and less and less further into the future. You need to understand digital currency because when you create a blockchain, there's only a certain amount of coins produced. Okay? With Bitcoin, there are 21 million Bitcoin. There won't be 22 million. There won't be 25 million. There won't be 100 million. Why? Because the blockchain is a record, a ledger, and you can see exactly how many coins is available. You can't manipulate it. You can't create or produce more. That means if you get yourself a Bitcoin and there's a demand for it, it can travel up nicely in price. Think about this. If you had the only computer in your country, how much would it be worth? Millions and millions, everybody would want it. If you had the only car in your country, how much would it be worth? Millions and millions. Why? Because everybody would want it. So when there's less of something and you can't produce more, it creates an inherent value. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fabulous cryptocurrency, the fabulous currency that is called FuturoCoin. This is incredible. Now, whilst Bitcoin was first to market, the first transaction was somebody buying 2 pizza. They paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the most expensive 2 pizzas ever bought because 10,000 Bitcoins in or around the time of this recording is worth $100 million today. One guy gave 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizza. If he had kept the 10,000 Bitcoins, they would be worth 10 million today. They're the most, sorry, it would be worth 100 million today. It's incredible. So, Bitcoin was first to market. FuturoCoin is a fabulous coin. We've developed our own blockchain, but instead of 10-minute blocks, we have 1-minute blocks. We're based on the Dash technology. We have 100 million coins, but these will all be fully mined in 10 years from now. There are 10 years, we will have all the coins in circulation. Our transaction speed is 4 seconds or less. Ladies and gentlemen, for you to transact currently, at time of recording, a Bitcoin transaction takes a minimum of about 10 minutes for verification. About 10 minutes. It's called a 10-minute block. Sometimes it can take much, much longer. It could take an hour or more. So if you were wanting to buy a cup of coffee, it's quite difficult because the coffee is cold by the time you pay for it. So what we've developed is the FuturoCoin. And it means when you go to buy a cup of coffee, the transaction speed is 4 seconds or less. Now guys, 4 seconds or less. You don't have time to put sugar in it or stir it in 4 seconds because that's as good as instant. I call it instant pay. Instant pay, 4 seconds or faster. And that's incredible. We have a fixed transaction fee. That is another good unique selling point about the FuturoCoin. A fixed transaction fee. If you buy 1 cup of coffee, the transaction fee is currently 0.006 of a Futuro. Okay? If you buy 10 cups of coffee, it's the same price. We don't charge more for a bigger order. If you buy a car at $100,000, it's the same transaction fee. Whether you're spending $1, $1 million, we do not change the fee based on the price. If you use Visa or MasterCard, they could charge the merchant 3 to 5%. So 5% of 100 grand is 5,000. 5% of $1 is 5 cents. So generally in most payment mechanisms, the percentage affects the size of the transaction. The good thing about FuturoCoin, doesn't matter what you're buying, it's the same fixed price. We can also bundle up to 10 transactions in one. So let's say you wanted to pay the phone bill, the electric bill, the food bill, the insurance, and book a flight, and you wanted to do all of these payments in one go with a click of one button. You pay one price. 0.0006 of a Futuro. You can do 10 transactions in once instead of creating 10. There are so many benefits of this phenomenal product. So how do you get your hands on Futuro? There are a number of ways. The first way you can do it is you can go to an exchange and just buy it. The second way you can do it is you can buy your own mining equipment, plug it into your computer, and start paying for electricity and mining from what we call a mining rig. You can buy your own device if you know what you're doing. Or like most people, you can get yourself a Futuro Network mining package. So it starts from $100. That includes mining for 2 years. It includes all the electricity, all the upgrades for 2 years, no depreciation. If you go and buy your own mining rig, it could cost up to $3,000. You might have to wait 6 months to get it because everybody wants them. And you'd have to pay for a lot of electricity. And in 2 years, your mining device will be too slow. Technology outdates itself every 18 months. You have to keep changing your device. Same with mining rigs. So if you go that route, you're probably not going to do well. Unless you understand mining, unless you get involved in a big mining farm. But if you do it this way, this is easy. You can start for $100, $250, $500, $1,000. In fact, I recommend at this stage, you shouldn't start with anything less than $1,000. Right now, you shouldn't start with anything less at this point in our production. Okay? It's up to you, but the more package you buy, the more mining power, the more what we call the Futuro power that you get with the mining rig. You could buy a $500 pack today and another one tomorrow, and the next day you could add another 100, and the next day you could add another 100, and the next day you mightn't do anything, and in 6 months from now you could buy 10,000. So you can mix and match all of these. It's like buying 1 computer, 2 computers, 4 computers to mine more. The more packages you have, the more money, the more Futuro you're going to be able to mine. And collectively as a community, we want to develop the value. We want to increase the price of the Futuro. I bought 123 Futuro today on the exchange. I bought mining packages. I'm mining. This is the mining phase. For now and the next 6, 7, 8 years, this is the mining phase. A bit like Bitcoin, you want to accumulate now. So in a few years from now, as the price rises, you can get the better value. This is the exact same as Bitcoin. It took Bitcoin 8 years to get to $1,000. 8 years to get to $1,000. It took Bitcoin 18 months to get to 10 cents. 18 months to get to 10 cents. We hit $10 in our first month with the FuturoCoin. It's incredible if you understand. The simple way is you don't need any fancy computers. You don't need to answer any questions or algorithms. You don't need any experience. Buy the package and we will automatically put Futuro into your digital wallet every minute for 2 years. It's a 2-year contract where you get coin every minute for 2 years. So that's very, very exciting. If you want to help us promote that, we have some brilliant marketing structures here. We have direct bonuses, career sponsored bonuses, uni-level bonuses, matching bonuses, career bonuses. We have a car bonus where you can get up to $4,000 per month. We have a business bonus where we can give you up to $6,000 a month. Get onto our presentation that explains our Futuro Network marketing plan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have people making $200,000 in their first 30 days with us. $200,000 in their first 30 days with us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you a question. Why are they making $200,000 and you're not? Answer that question. Why is somebody here making $200,000 in 30 days with this program here that we haven't explained yet, and you're not? What's the difference between them and you? They were born into this world exactly like you. The company they represent is FutureNet. It's the same company that you have and I have. The products that they have are the same products that you have. The compensation plan here is the same for them as it is for you. What's the difference? The difference is sitting on your seat right now. The difference is in your mindset. The difference is in the action you take. The difference is in your burning desire to succeed. The difference is in your willingness to learn. The difference is in your willingness to work. If you have a burning desire to succeed, if you're willing to learn and willing to go to work, guys, you can have anything here. From as little as 50 cents. If you want to make 50 cents, it's here. If you want to make $10, it's here. If you want to make $100 a week, it's here. If you want to make 1,000 a week, it's here. If you want to make 1,000 a day, it's here. If you want to make 1,000 an hour, it's here. It's incredible. We have people making more than 24,000 a day. Yes, 24,000 a day. That's 1,000 an hour. It's up to you. It might take a little bit of time to understand it, but please do me a favor. Please listen to the replays. Please attend every webinar, every presentation, every live event. It's like if you take the best football teams, yeah? You tell me if Messi or Ronaldo or any of these great footballers don't show up at training, if they don't show up every day, every week, they do not play the game at the weekend. They do not get on the sports field. It's the same for everything. Those that roll up their sleeves, those that put in the work, those that go to work and build the business, those that develop and learn, those that attend. You know, somebody says to me, these presentations are too long. Too long? This presentation has lasted 1 hour. We're done. 1 hour. 1 hour of your life to change your life, to change your family's life, to change your whole genealogy. 1 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, I would fly to the other side of the world to see a business like this. It would take me all day getting there. I would spend 5 days in that country learning about it. And 1 hour? Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot explain this in 10 minutes. You can give an overview. Give a short overview, invite them to the Tuesday live webinar, or make sure they turn off all distractions, listen to the replay, and the most important thing is, when the presentation's over, pick up the phone and call them. Agree to call them. Tell them, I want you to do a very simple thing. I want you to be on time. I want you to be here for 8 o'clock UK time. I want you to turn off all distractions. I want you to take notes, and I'm going to call you in 1 hour to answer your questions. If you do those 4 things, and you get the questions answered with the right upline help, then you will do business and you will be successful. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got some choices today. You can set up a free account and just earn some social media bonus, hang out on our social media platform, play games, go shopping, have some fun. Step 2, you can start buying some media points to get those digital products. You can earn from 50 cents to 7.4 million, remember. Just help us marketing these digital products. In fact, you don't need to explain them. Let them watch this. Let them hear it the way you're hearing it. Let this do the work. You've no work to do. Just say, watch this, and call them after. And you can build that step 2. You can build that reward structure. We are building a shopping community of customers. We pay you rewards for helping us do that. Maybe you'd like to advertise your business in step 3, or maybe you'd like to get into the new digital asset space. Maybe you'd like to accumulate Bitcoin and FuturoCoin. Maybe you'd like to help us develop the value in the FuturoCoin. As we grow as a community, as we grow the usability and the utility of this coin, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's presentation. I hope you make the right decision. I hope you come join us, and I do wish you all the success you do deserve. That's it. Thank you very much. We'll see you again. Please get back to the person that shared this with you, and we'll see you again all very soon. That's it. Thank you. Bye-bye.